right. I think we're back. And it looks weird on my end. It's got little, like a swirly fingerprint on it. I don't know if you guys see that on your end. I'm going to just wait a second because I'm not seeing it coming through on mine. Yeah, I totally see it on my end. Are you guys seeing all these little swirl marks? That's irritating. Here's the background that I did. Yeah, what the hey? Very strange. Well, let's continue on. I don't know what's going on. I've had trouble with my internet all day, but I've not had trouble with this system before, so I'm not really sure what to say about that. Let's see. Let's put that one up here. And let's go ahead and make another one. I got some more. Oh, my glue gun is working. I just touched it with my left hand. We're going to go ahead and use that since we know it's ready. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. Well, I hope that that goes away after the next time, but for right now, let's just do what we can. Isn't that the life? Isn't that the life that we live here? Okay, the other stamp that I wanted to use. Okay, this one. Oh. Stay. Stay where you are. Alright, I'm using this one, which is a Stampin' Up! Tree. This is always in my way. Always, always. Alright. And if you feel like you're not going to get a square stamp, go ahead and use your Stamp-A-Majig or whatever. Oh no, I pushed the corner on. Too much to erase. That's okay. That's why when I put them on, I trim around the stamp. I don't leave that there. But this one was already put down when I bought it, so yeah, I'll have to look at that next time I do it. Yeah, you can use any kind of medium you want to glue down glitter. That's not a problem. It doesn't have to be what I'm showing you tonight. There's a bazillion more ways to do this type of a thing. I'm just going to go ahead and, I think, flip this baby over. I don't have a sand eraser. I have a regular one. But this will pick up ink if it smears and it's not too heavy. That obviously was way too heavy, but I wanted to just to see what would happen if I used it. I'm always doing that. I'm always trying things even if I don't know what's going to happen, because that helps me learn how to use my tools better. So always never be afraid to experiment with the stuff that you have. So I've got this one, this guy here, and now this one's going to give me pains. Hey Janet, good to see you guys again too. Man, it's been a long time. Let me dry this space off a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. The next thing that I super love are seed beads, and I don't use them very much. Thanks, Barbara. Because they can roll all over the place, so if you have something to put it in, do that. I usually do, I have like a setup thing, but I don't have it with me. My spray box is what I do that with. Right? Why don't they should just cut along that part anyways. But, you know, that gives everyone their own, however they want to do it, they can do it. It leaves it up to the person that purchases it, so that, I see why they do it, but I totally get your point. Alright, I'm going to try to do seed beads on here. I have a box lid. Where's my box lid? I sold all my trays, but if you have a bead tray, use that. That's the best. I don't have one now. right, pardon my having to run around and look for stuff. Let's go ahead and add the glue and the seed beads. I'll try to slide it up where you guys can see it. I'm just going to add some to the base of my tree here, and my glue, unfortunately, that I've been using is real yellow. So just know that if you get glue, it's probably not going to be yellow like mine. And then I'm going to just leave the excess beads in the box lid. Yeah, it looks nasty with my yellow glue, but you'll get the point. Man, I wonder what's up with that wacky, whatever you call it. Why is it picking that up? Oh, did it just disappear? Oh my goodness. I think it just went away. There you go. So if it wasn't yellow glue, that would work. Let's try it with some wet glue. Not the hot glue. Let me put that one down. I just used a regular old white eraser. That's it. Let's go ahead and do this one. Plain old white eraser that you'd get with like any kind of a set or whatever. It was so weird. I just went up and touched the camera and said, why is it doing that? And then it went poof and it was gone. That's awesome. I love it when things just correct themselves. All right. I'm going to try to do that same one with the beads, but we'll go ahead and use some wet glue, which then we'll have to wait forever for it to dry. Here we go. Sorry you guys didn't get a chance to see that fully. Just going to wipe my stamp off quick. And at the end when I'm cleaning up, I don't have to try to scrape the wet stuff off. And I think I'm done with that glue because I ran out. I'm going to turn off my glue gun so I don't forget to turn it off because that would really be bad. I have a spot over here where I can set it so I don't accidentally touch it again. All right. Wet glue. What do I want to use? You know what? It might look really cool. Well, first of all, let's just do tacky glue. See what happens. Yeah, sorry about that, Rosie. I was getting out of screen. I'm just going to try regular Aleene's glue. And I'm going to try to just put it on real thin. Only because I don't want to wait forever and a day. I don't know about you, but I don't like waiting for stuff to dry. Oh yeah, Dee, that was what I was considering, and then I thought, you know, let's see what it looks like without it first, and then we can do some with it. I love your idea. So here is with just the beads with wet glue. Aleene's tacky glue. Oh, look how cool that looks. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. You could probably put that on the tree in bits and pieces too. Ooh, let's try that. Give it a good smack, though, when you do it so that... Oh, look at that. It looks different on the screen than it does in real life. So you're catching all the glitz and glam of that. And on my side, it looks very dulled down. How is that incredible that it shows up so shiny on your end? It doesn't shine like that on my end, people, just so you know. But it looks amazing because it's all these little tiny, oh my gosh, so cool. All right, that's a winner. That is a winner. Let's try one with this. I don't like this one. Can we peel this off of here? I don't like the glue one because it turned out looking, you know, all yellow. So let's just remove that. And I realized that the paper is all torn, but let's go ahead and do the, like, who was it that said that? Seed beads are awesome. I've got tons of them. If you're looking to buy some, let me know. I have to dig them out. So now I'm going to do the Nouveau. Try to cover up all that ripped paper that I just created. Yeah, there's still enough paper there. We'll be okay. And then I'm going to put these in with the Nouveau, which has glitter in it, obviously. So that's in the Nouveau. And that's not dried yet, so I don't know how much of that glitter will show through there, but you can see that it's already shining in different colors instead of just white. That's cool. That's a good idea too. Yeah, neat. Sherry Covell, we've been using saving the beads that come on the silicone. I don't know what those are made of. I don't use them because I don't know what they'll do. Like, I don't know what it is. But if you find out that that's okay to use, then that's awesome. It just kind of freaks me out because I don't know what's in that silica pack, that how it would react to things, and I don't know. It's one of those things where some people don't like using baby powder and I do. We all have our ways of doing stuff, right? Alright, so that was the white blizzard one. The Nouveau should dry faster. That would be cool. Alright. I've got a ton. I just know that this is gonna... Where did I put that little guy? Oh, back in the box. Oh yeah, glitter glue, same thing. Yep, Rosie, perfect idea. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this back in this little jar over the garbage can in front of me here because I know that it's not going to all go right back in that teeny tiny hole. Oh, it did. But there were a couple caught in the cap, so I dumped them in the garbage. So a bottle like this would last you eons. Alright, we're quickly running out of time because of the problems I had, so let me just do a little review. And if you are a patron and you want to get in on the pre-sale tonight, join me, not here, but over in our private group, and we'll be doing about an hour's worth of a pre-sale tonight. So we did some glitter that's got the little circles, and that literally does sparkle just like you see it. And so that was from Martha Stewart, but it doesn't have to be Martha Stewart. It's just called Crystal Course, and it's round. The other one that turned out really cool was the one that we did with the texture paste that I showed you how to make, and then we put Nouveau Stickles type stuff over the top to make it glitzy, and we mixed it with this blue line glitter, like fur glitter. So Betty, if you private message me, I can help you get there. But I can't put out the link because I give you the link when you sign up on Patreon, and then you have to bookmark it because it's a private group so people can't find us. So those are two that we made. I didn't use one of these, but these were the ones that I did with the Nuvo drops. Or not Nuvo drops, Aleene's Tacky, and then added glitter on the wax paper. And then we could add those to cards as well. So if I put that one on top of there, you can see how cute it would look. And they are shimmery to beat the band. That is stinking awesome. So I didn't get around to creating one with these guys, but that's okay. I think you get the gist with that. Along with the icicles, which I'll show you one more of those too. Yeah, super cool, right? And then the last ones we tried, we used the seed bead. So here's the crummy one that I ripped off of there, and we put it on Nuvo drops, which I think it still turned out pretty cool. But this one turned out fantastic. I think got a little something stuck to the bottom of this card. This one turned out really cool. Now it's not as white shiny as what you're seeing it on my end, but it is quite stunning. I could have went into a lot more stuff. Let's see what else. Actually, I hit almost all of the things I wanted to show you, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. It was a really short series, but if you want to see more tricks of how to do wintry kind of things, not Christmas, but like this, wintry related cards and stuff like that, I'd love to do another one in this series if this is something that you enjoy. So let me know. You can do the icicles directly on a card, yes. Just that then you have to set the card somewhere and let it dry. I like doing them ahead of time so that I could get them precisely where I want them and then just glue them on and cut them down. And the thing is if you're going to put it directly here, if you're going to put it directly on a card like that, you could do it. But I used it to hang. So I had a hole cut out of my card, and I had let me put my hands here. I had a hole cut out of my card, and then I had my icicles hanging down like this in the hole. So they weren't touching anything, they were just hanging in that space. Go back and watch the other video that I did just before this one. You'll get the idea. And to do that technique, you have to do them ahead of time because they're not just going to hang in midair and dry. But if you're going to just put them flat on a card, then absolutely you can do that anywhere you want. Looks like there's a lot of a desire for that, so let me go ahead. If you guys have any more questions and stuff, let me know quickly, and I'm going to start cleaning up here. You're so welcome. I love hanging out with you guys. I learned stuff too. See how I said make sure you wipe this off ahead of time? Now I got a big old line of dried on goop there. I'll just have to, I can peel it off of here, or I can, if you ever get in that situation, just soak it in hot water. It'll come off. It's just easier if you do it right away. And I'll probably keep this down here just so I can use it for this. All right. I'm going to take a few minutes to clean up my space. And if you are already a Patreon member and you're coming for the pre-sale, meet me over at our private group, not here. And I can't wait to see you guys next video.